They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to throw. This is swung out to Eckler. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're going to get this up to midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, Burrow. Screen play, Anderson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To the air again, Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Guaranteed they approach this point with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And you can see the result there. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. And meanwhile, for the Titans, they did not have quite the same amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Second and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Again, it's Burrow. He goes underneath for Anderson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll find Everett there, complete. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd and 11. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. And the ball hits the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Anderson. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Titans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more prep.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Caught by Allen. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of Ekeler.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll look to throw again.
Give him another one right back to Allen.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Anderson running right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They run again on first down, Anderson. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and wind down some clock here with Anderson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Here we go with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. 2nd and 11 now. Getting the call is Anderson running left. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.